Yo, what's up? It's your favorite Samoan Barkeep here. And I just got my first Michter's Barrel Strength Rye. Michter's Barrel Strength Rye. So, I wanted to compare what I got for Michter's Ryes. See which one is really the one that you need to grab next time you see it in the store. Alright, so before we jump in, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button. All your support really helps out the channel. Also, if that's your thing, check out our Patreon. So the link should be there in the description of the video, and then it's also on the profile channel page. So check out the Patreon. You can support your favorite Samoan Barkeep, get some cool merch, and maybe sharing some of this bountiful harvest of whiskey we got behind us here. So just take a look at it. If that's your thing, sign up. I'd love to get to know you better through the Patreon. So thank you to the thank you to the two patrons I got so far, my first two. We got Baker Drinks and Chris Jenkins. Appreciate you two for being the first two to jump on that Patreon. And I'll be getting your welcome first patron packages out ASAP. But back to this Michter's. So Michter's might be my second favorite distillery. I don't know. Maybe it's up there. So I love my Jack. You can't go wrong with Buffalo Trace. But Michter's is up there. I love Michter's stuff. The Shelfer stuff, I haven't really got into a lot yet, but all the special releases, love them. So we got the M10 Rye. What batch is this? This is this year's batch, so 2023. We got the Michter's Barrel Strength Rye, and that's 22, so that's last year. And then we got a Michter's Straight Rye Single Barrel 2022. So we're going to jump into these three. I got samples poured of each. And let's just see which one of these we prefer. Let's start off with, I think this is the lowest proof. Yeah, so the regular rye is 84 proof, so we'll start there. Ooh, beautiful nose for a rye, just that rye spice. I haven't had this in a long time, but it smells amazing. All right, well, now I know why I haven't gone back to that. So that's okay. I don't want to be too harsh on it, but I think that might be really good. Making some drinks, making some old fashions as a mixer. Just drinking it neat. It's just a really muted flavor. Just get a little bit of hint of that rye spice, a little bit of sweetness, but it's just the proof level is too low for it to be one where I could just be sipping it neat. I could drink this entire bottle because it's just easy, very easy to drink, but it's not tasty. Just average. Nothing I'd probably go back to for a second pour, which is why this is one of the first bottles I got and barely any of it's gone. So save that straight rye for a mixer. All right, so I was going to go with the barrel strength next, but I think I'm probably going to go with the M10 Rye instead, since that one's only 93 proof. What are we at? 92.8 proof. So you can see I got this way after I got the Straight Rye, and it's much further down. I've gotten into this bottle much more than the regular one. This is a banger. So M10 Rye. Oh, So this had a good nose, but the palate's a little flat. This one, the nose is very intense. Rye just blasting you in the nose. Those baking spices, that rye, oh, it smells amazing. M10 Rye, 2023. Let's check it out. Oh my gosh. So this is so weird that this is only 93 proof because it just feels like more than that. It feels like closer to like a bottle than bond proof. Not high proof, but it drinks higher than what it is. So the flavors on this and this, like this is just, it's a bomb of those flavors. That rye, that baking spices. Oh, I can't even talk because it's so spicy. If you like that rye spice, then this is freaking amazing. Oh my gosh. If you can get your hands on a bottle of that, definitely do it. I know it's hard to come by in some places, but I actually just got lucky and I won a second bottle in the Total Wine Lottery. So I had a guy that wanted it, so I let him take that bottle. But oh man, that is so tasty. So much of that rye flavor just blasting you, all those spices. Just, whew, I don't know how that can be beat, but let's get into the last one here. All right, so this one is the Michter's limited release Barrel Strength Rye. So this one's coming in at 109 proof. So I got into this one just a little bit yesterday. That was my first time trying it. No, not yesterday. What day is it? I don't even know what day it is. I'm filming this on a Saturday, so I got into that on Thursday a couple of days ago, and I really liked it. Now, I don't know if I like it better than the M10, but let's find out. Whew. Nose, man, all these Michter's Ryes, just, they smell amazing on the nose. Oh, nice. All pretty similar as far as the nose goes, just the rye, baking spices, a little bit of that either sweetness. I don't know if it's vanilla, but I love all of these on the nose. All right, barrel strength. All right, yeah, well, so you definitely feel the proof on that one. Definitely more than this one. Oh man, both of these are really good. This one, the flavor is, it's similar, but it's different. That 17 more proof just really changes the flavor profile. So you don't get any of that ethanol, alcohol forward flavor, but the rye, the baking spices, it hits different. Oh my gosh. Let me go back. They're both really good. So if you can get either of them, I'd say both of them are a buy if you're into ryes. If you don't like ryes, then, you know, skip all these and go for the M10 bourbon. Which, as you can see, the M10 bourbon is nowhere to be seen here. Haven't had the opportunity to grab one of those yet. But man, the moral of the story here is these Michter's special releases, these are freaking delicious. They are delightful. The barrel strength is a banger. M10 Rye is a banger. I was able to try the M10 bourbon with my buddy Whiskey Wanderbird. You can check her out on Instagram. I was able to try the Michter's Toasted Barrel Rye at another bottle share that I went to. I'd love to see a bottle of that. And then I don't remember what the one is called where you go to Michter's and you pour it yourself, or you bottle it yourself. Is that the Fort Nelson? I always get the name mixed up. But that one that you can bottle yourself, I was able to try that at a bottle share too, and that is a banger. If you're going down to Kentucky, definitely make a stop at Michter's and try to get in on that bottle your own Fort Nelson. What is that thing called? Oh yeah, so that's the bottle your own at Michter's, the Fort Nelson. That's a banger. And then we got the Shanks up there. The Shanks is from Michter's. The Shanks is very good. I wasn't able to get a Bomburgers for this year, but I got a sample somewhere, and I've tried the Bomburgers too. That's really good as well. So the Toasted Barrel Sour Mash that I have up there, it's good, but that one wasn't one of my favorites as far as the limited releases go. But the rest of these limiteds from Michter's, delicious. So these ones can start getting a little pricey. This one was like a $170 here in Washington, plus the hell tax. This one, I'm not sure what the MSRP is on the Barrel Strength, but I'm thinking like around 150, somewhere around there. And then these ones, you'll see them for 40 to 50 bucks everywhere. So definitely this one will be tasty in some cocktails, I would say. So definitely if you like to use rye for your cocktails, and this one might be a little pricey. You could probably get a Rittenhouse or something for a little bit cheaper and still get some delicious cocktails. But if you want to stick with the Michter's, that one would be definitely solid for some cocktails. All right, well, 8 o'clock in the morning. I got my 3 pours here, ready to go for start my day. As always, thank you for watching. Have a good one. Cheers. Oh, that Barrel Strength is a banger.